That looks cool. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Splatoon. What am I sad about? I can just jump right back up there because I've been there before. Don't lose sight of things like that in life. Anyway, welcome back to more Splatoon. Last time, we did not really so much a roller challenge as what could loosely be described as a challenge that happened to be done with a roller. And we played around using the Rapid Blaster. Also, discovered yet another new retro game by Anchovy Games. This time, Octo Valley looks quite a lot different. That doesn't make grammatical sense, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, I had a specific stage in mind that I wanted to play, and through some bad luck, I serially looked at every single kettle before finding the one that I wanted. Also, yes, I opened it too. I didn't just look at it. So I found all the stages. You can see right now what that entire process was like. It was very, very, shall we say, annoying to sit through, so I'm gonna spare you that. What I'm doing instead is super jumping to the one that I want to see, Spongy Observatory. More ink, less shrink. Oh, and also, this happened. I realized that, yes, we actually have enough power eggs to upgrade our gun. We're gonna do that right here and now, but we can't exactly use it for a little bit. The time has come. This might very well be our last Amiibo challenge. We grow up so fast. We went from orange to green to orange again. How goes it? You cleared this challenge. Try it again if you'd like, but the reward will be less. Or small. Sorry, I didn't have my dialect down. Yes. I do not wish to do that, however. Yes, I wish to make an attempt at this challenge. And an attempt on the lives. Spongy Observatory is yet another stage with sponge blocks, but with a limited ink challenge. We only got 3 ink tanks. I think we went in and we went big. For our last Amiibo challenge, that is. Yeah. Okay. Gonna let you guys come over here. Surprisingly, these Octo Stamps don't really cover a lot of ground. Take these balloons. I already have my fully powered hero shot, but the urge for 100% is too great for me to ignore it, okay? I'm sorry. I gotta waste valuable resources on popping all of the balloons. I just gotta. It's in my blood. I'll have to ask my relatives if they play video games like that. The whole, like, 2 of them that actually do play video games. Anyway, oh, wait. No, we actually only have 2 ink tanks. Never mind. No, the one's on the side drain before the one in your back. I can never seem to get it right exactly how the ink tanks and the limited ink challenges work. I had it wrong last time, but in the opposite way, and now I just seem to have to get it wrong in this way, too. I'm not gonna waste any precious ink on this, or maybe I will. There we go. Now I won't waste any more precious ink on this. What am I hurting? What was I hurting myself on? Is that like just the edge of a loading zone? So, oh God, it is. It's not letting the ink keep spreading up. I can't reach it. Look at this. It's not letting the ink go up any higher. I can't reach it. Okay, fine. I will do one little splatter. It's fine. Cheap level design making me waste a bullet when I totally didn't need to. If I fail this by 1 shot, it's your fault, level designers, for making the game unfair, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Got an Inkzooka, and feel free to use this willy-nilly. There is another one coming up, and this area is clearly designed for you to activate all these sponges in a line, get that so satisfying feeling, and then get the hell out of Dodge. Also, it wore off right as soon as I did that. I'm gonna be salty and blame the game design. No, okay, that's getting old. I need to stop that. Let's go on up. Leave a rather rude thing in the ink there on the wall and get over to this launch pad. And because I don't want to spray ink around, I'm just going to casually stroll through here. You know, it's really a shame that we have yet to embrace the practice of it being socially acceptable to just spray your body fluids everywhere and swim through them. Works out great for the Inklings. They have a far more efficient society than we ever did. Perhaps maybe that's what America needs to get in shape. I don't know. That's, I don't want to use it. The thing is that, yeah, this is slow and tedious. Yeah, I know that this is stupid. Yeah, I know that I really should just shoot the wall and save everyone some time. But I don't want to. I don't have to. Doing that. You come over this way. Can I hit you? No, I can't. And I wasted ink. Awesome. Still get across, though. I'm good, I'm good. You good. Kill you, Mr. Irrelevant Irrelevant Pants. That's the only name I got for you and your kind. Sorry. We do that. Now, you guys... You can't hit me with your bombs from that distance. So instead, yes! Lured you in! No! I was smart, and then I was dumb. Or... Oh, it's actually not bad. I'm right here. Yeah, never mind. Got them again in the exact same way. So, I learned from my stupidity, and I made myself smart again. Yeah, that works. I gotta inflate that one the entire way. Now, ooh, if I want to do this, I actually want to show this. There was a balloon back there that had a load of eggs in it that I wanted to show off. It was a cool secret. Take my word for it. It's there, and it's a good secret. And it's a balloon. Everything I said is true, I promise. That balloon, at least. That one's pretty good. All right. Gonna take you down. And we actually have only used up about an ink tank. I think I can be a bit more willy-nilly than I was. Ooh. I was feeling pretty good about myself up until that happened. I don't know. I'm gonna get that again, because I gotta. I'm gonna move a lot faster this time around. You did not notice me. Yes. Okay, you're dead. Gonna do that. Not waste everyone's time for once in my existence. Shoot that up all the way. Gonna shoot the ground, swim up towards it, and now I don't need to shoot this wall because I'm going down, and it still counts. That looks simple. It really does. That open, gonna get that, and I don't want to use this. I really don't. But in addition to everything else that we have seen, Octolings, unlimited ink tanks. Yup, we doing it. Yet again. That wasn't so bad. You're over that way. You see me, you see me, you see me, you see me, you see me. Oh, did it. Got that too, and I still have a quarter of an ink tank to spare. I could spell out a rather lewd message in my ink, but I don't think I'm going to do that, even though it is with my own bodily fluids. Click there's that fish with a whole ink tank and an eighth to go. And a bonus, no less. I'm just that dang good. Hooray! Time for reading! I think I'll stick to just calling it a sunken scroll. The customary chorus of Calamari County. Nowadays, this song and dance may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. It began as a way to celebrate and show respect for the bounty of the sea. I have no idea how to read music, and I ain't about to start now because I don't want to spoil things for you. So hopefully, you are just as musically incompetent as I. To Inkopolis Plaza. And you guessed it, I am squeezing the special feature for all that is worth and showing the same thing 3 times in a row. Because we gotta make these extra topics last the whole 37 episodes somehow. We're going to show the very last of the special minigames that you can unlock by doing Amiibo challenges. If you defeat the Ravenous Octomoth at the end of World 4 with the Inkling Squid, you will unlock Squid Beats. This will allow you to listen to any song in the game's soundtrack while you are waiting for a match. Kind of a nice little feature, but that's not all it does. Should you press, I think it's ZL, yes, you bring up a rhythm game of sorts. So you can play along with this, and it gives you a bit of a something to do. The only thing I don't like about this mode is that I think it's best suited for the arcade cabinet. It's a little bit lame having your rhythm game interrupted and having to pause it. I'm kind of amazed I'm actually doing this well on it while I'm talking, because I'm not even that good when I can hear it. But, yeah, it's a little bit lame being interrupted, having to go into a game and then remember where you left off when you come back from it. So I'd recommend doing this one on the arcade cabinet above all else, unless you just want to listen to the music, in which case, I think you'll think this one's great. That's not all it does, however. I just have to keep piling things on. You can step it up. If I can press the right button, yes. You can step it up to hard mode. When you have the red there, pressing the button again will cause hard mode. I'm just mashing random buttons because it's the best I can do. Wow, I actually had a ×4 combo going there. First time I've ever done that in my entire life. Okay, let's... Nope. Nope. Almost had a ×4 combo again. Almost there. I suck badly, so let's just give up and talk about the weapon of the day, something that I'm actually good at. A charger in name only. Bamboozler 14 Mark 1. It might look like an alternative Squiffer, but don't be fooled. It's a radically different playstyle, and I consider this to be its own weapon, not a charger. Think of it as a hybrid between Splatling and Charger, with its range not being affected by your charge and always being constant, but the charges yield only 1 bullet. With no charge, a burst will yield 30 damage, while a full charge is 80. It charges faster than the Squiffers and is much more lightweight, allowing it to strafe around and whip out attacks like they're nothing. It's 2 hits to kill, but the range being 30 to 80 gives players a lot of leeway for using less than full charges like a Splatling. It takes practice and it can be frustrating, but if played just right, it fulfills its own role on a team that no other weapon does. It's basically dedicated to playing the role of picking off already damaged foes over great distances almost instantly. Because it has constant range, it's surprisingly good at covering turf, a lot more so than other chargers. Special depletion is light. Sub-weapon is Splash Wall. While it doesn't need much time to charge, this can be great as a hard stop for anyone rushing at you. Plus, it's just nice having a few extra seconds to aim and shoot when it's a 2-hit kill at full health. And its special is Killer Whale. Always fun to launch these from behind splash walls or just use them to screw with other chargers in sniper versus sniper duels. For equipment, I want to once again give special attention and damage up. You know how this goes. It might seem silly with such good leeway on the main shots, but one thing this can do well is, once again, picking off foes that are not at full health that have taken a little bit of damage. Something seen a lot in ranked where you're rarely at full health. Experiment with damage up, and if desired, it can get very close to 99 damage. Generally, I'd say that between the Splash Wall, the Killer Whale, and the interesting uses for the main gun, the Mark 1 excels in Rainmaker especially. Bamboozler 14 Mark 2 is nowhere near as exciting as I just said its name. Okay, it has the exact same stats, it's equipped with a Disruptor, which isn't the best combination. It does make it easier to hit your shots, and it does make it good for team support. And you could also view it as being somewhat of an all-stop if somebody is trying to rush at you. The problem is that the Splash Wall was just such a good thing to fall back on in so many ways, and the special is Echolocator. I'll just get right to the point. The only way you have of doing damage is the main gun, and there's not really anything here that you can fall back on in case of an emergency. It's kind of nice having the Echolocator to show you where to throw your disruptors, but just the fact that in concept it's a 2-hit kill charger, I wouldn't really want to throw a disruptor in a lot of situations. It's gonna take me a little time to kill the enemy anyway, especially if I don't hit both of my shots. Overall, I can't say I've ever met anyone who prefers this set over the other two. It's about to get a lot better with Bamboozler 14 Mark 3. Does not have the exact same stats. This one has heavy special depletion, making it the only Bamboozler to do so. Its sub-weapon is Burst Bomb. Downright mean combo when combined with the main gun doing anywhere from 30 to 80 damage, and a Burst Bomb does anywhere from 20 to 60. Lots of possibilities for quick kills by firing right after a bomb is thrown, and like many weapons with cruel combos, they stuck it with the Ink Strike. Continuing the team support trend, this pushes objectives and splat zones quite well. I don't expect every sniper out there to like the Bamboozlers, but they're unique, and if you've always considered them trash just from looking at what they do, give them a chance. I think you'll find that they're more fun than you'd think they'd be. As a fun fact, Bamboozler is an important weapon to the lore of Splatoon. Guns were made out of bamboo during the Great Turf War, and this is a modernized version made to honor that old style of fighting. In fact, if you've been brushing up on your sushi history and those sunken scrolls, you would know that Captain Cuttlefish himself mains this weapon and still has his original gun to this day. It's his cane! Yeah, that'll make you think twice when he threatens you with his cane whenever you try to mug him. Hold on to your tentacles! I suddenly sound like Judd! That is completely the wrong voice, but maybe it belittles Callie in a way that her fans find hurtful. Nah, I'm not that mean. I'm sorry. Urchin Underpass! Judd is great as his job, but man, he sleeps a lot. I hear he's way more active at night. More suffering is what this is. And wow, I like how they're just talking about Judd here and there. I guess he is a pretty hot topic in this world, but maybe he's the especially in thing right now. Because he's just so old that he's retro. Rank battle stages, I don't care! Or maybe I do, because this is actually my favorite stage. Camp Triggerfish! Let's roast marshmallows over the campfire! Splat that! Team Hot Dog for life! Told you, that's what she was referencing. Till next time, stay fresh! Been a while since I've said that along with them! To the equipment menu we go. To the surprise of exactly 0 of you, I'm going with the Bamboozler 14 Mark III. This is the weapon that made the Bamboozler a household name. You almost never saw it played before, but this made it a lot more viable. As for my equipment, I have decided to go with a little bit of damage up here, 1 main and 1 sub. Probably gonna help me out a little bit, gonna help those bombs too. Just get me a little bit of extra damage, maybe bridge the gap that would allow me to get a combo kill with the bomb and then the shot. Going with this shirt because I want to pay homage to something, okay? That's my only thing I'm going to say about it, and I already have the hat, too. And my shoes, because they're my shoes. Ink resist up is going to be great when it comes to moving around, keeping myself spaced apart. I want that extra swim speed up. Of course, it's all good. The ink recovery up, admittedly, isn't going to help me too much, except after throwing those bombs. But since I'm going to be throwing them a lot, I thought maybe it could help. Here is what I look like. I did not make this look, but I shall call it General Tourist, the mainlander who is stationed in Hawaii. At least we're getting it over with early. Bamboozler is at such a disadvantage against sniping weapons, and they have an E-liter and a splatter scope. Why? Just why? I knew we were going to have it on this map. I knew it was going to be a thing that was unavoidable. I knew that it was going to happen. But just, the only thing I can do to deal with it whatsoever, because I didn't use the Mark I, which has the splash wall, is my ink strike. And I'm going to just come out and admit it right now. I've played this weapon in practice for the last couple hours, and I never got my special one time. I am that bad with it, and we're going all in. We doing this. I seem to like saying that a lot today. I probably better stop that before it becomes a habit, because when you do what I do, you have to be careful not to fall into the same speaking patterns. Otherwise, you will know the sheer fact of why that is bad. Gonna launch this off. I guess there wasn't anyone actually up there, so the one time I get my special, I waste it. Gonna just get out of here. Need to get out of here. Need to get out of here. You're up there. You're, no one's coming after me. Not yet, at least. Oh, you're coming after me. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hi! That went better than I expected! Oh, boy, oh, boy. Getting out of here. He didn't see me, right? He didn't see me. His mate didn't see me. Okay. Oh, Seeker. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hi! Launching you again. Oh. I just need to get out of here really badly. Why did I super jump there? Why did I super jump there? I could have made that jump normally. I guess since I survived, I can say that I look more amazing doing it, but hey, hi. Yeah, well, I softened him up for you. Where? I don't know what's even going on right now, and maybe at least I'm man enough to admit it. I'm booyahing that. That was cool. That was very cool. That was quite a great escape. Oh, they see me. They see me. They see me. They see me. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know what my role really is. This weapon is about picking off people from a distance and then hitting them with the, or just hitting them with a burst bomb and then following up with a quick kill because it charges instantly, but I'm not exactly doing any of that. I'm just kind of swimming around and doing whatever needs doing, if I can even do it. I'm just gonna get out of here. Sorry, buddy. Screw you. I'm not gonna be able to defend the homeland there. I'm kind of better alive than dead, I think. I'm kind of better alive than dead, I think. What a lovely sentiment my parents would love to know I am saying about myself. If you don't have that splash wall, I find carbon rollers just so frustrating to deal with. They have the burst bombs like you do. And not only that, but just they rush at you, and it's tough to get away and all that. They're very fast moving. It's a little bit annoying, but I think we... Uh-oh. I think we might have lost it, actually, now that I look at the map. Ugh. Could have gone worse, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even going for a second to pretend that I am good with this. I slap my knee in shame at my abilities. Go on, slap that knee again. Yeah, one more for good measure. 3 times, there we go. That is all the knee slapping that I deserve. All the knee slapping goodness. Oh, okay, I guess maybe I deserve a 4th one for that 5. I'm gonna give myself a bruise on my knee. I just need to get out of here. Oh, barely saved it. And now we present to you E-Leaders on Moray Towers in a nutshell. How can you hit me from that far away? Got my first roll on my Logo Aloha shirt. Logo Aloha shirt? I'll go with that. Run speed up, not bad. I have just played Moray Towers 6 times in a row. I know what purgatory is. I was legitimately getting worried that the maps were going to rotate beforehand. They rotate in 12 minutes. Also, I love how there's a little tiny tree stump there where that tree used to be in the old version of Merchant Underpass. Just thought I would point that out because I never see anyone talk about it, and it's a pretty cool little detail. Gonna go over this way and actually try to play Sniper. The reason why I wasn't getting on Sniper perches in Moray Towers is because that map is just so big. There aren't a whole lot of shots that the Bamboozler is able to reliably make, and the fact that it's a 2-hit kill kind of also hurts it from doing that. Plus also just the fact that the, let's be honest, real sniping weapons kind of have all those areas on lockdown when you were in a situation like I was, where you probably weren't going to be able to get much out of it. Bamboozler, it can snipe, it's just not, like, ideal. You'd play an E-Leader or something if you wanted to be strictly a sniper. Speaking of which, I am definitely not K with that, thank you very much. Gonna just super jump over this way. And even if all I do is just throw burst bombs down below me. Possible pronunciation for the guy from Super Mario RPG. I hear some people say below me, I hear some people say below me. I'm not really sure. To me, it just sounds like a load of below me. I'm getting very off topic here. Stay focused, stay focused. Stay sharp, stay focused. Let's get onto this. Man, I knew I was gonna suck today, but I had no idea what the exact level of suckage was going to achieve. Oh, boy. Okay, at least I'm sure some of you find this entertaining. I'm not going to admit, I'm not going to say that I'm good with every weapon out there. Trying to keep playing my distance, but I keep missing. Throwing a burst bomb at you. I'm so bad he had time to teabag me while he was pulling out his Inksuka. That is beautiful, sir. You are a beautiful ass. Insert whatever ass you think is beautiful here. Okay. Give me. I'd like to actually, I don't know, hit something. I would have had him if you didn't kill him. There's a Bamboozler user on their team, isn't there? I just swore I saw a Bamboozler in their hand. I didn't see all the weapons at the start, though, but that'd be really funny if they did. I'll look at the rankings to make sure I'm dead. Oops. Yep. I have an idea. I think maybe I can get my 1 kill if I go over this way. Well, somebody's already sniping from here, so... What even killed me that? Sure, if you say so, game. No more super jumping. I know super jumping with a sniping weapon's not always the best idea, but aside from, I'd say like 2 times ago, it seemed like a good idea where I was. You took my idea, that's what I was gonna do. I traded kills! Better than I thought I would do. And that Kraken wouldn't have made it in time. It's a good thing I was there. Otherwise, we would have lost by 16% instead of 14%. 14.1, okay. Let's see what the other team had. I know they had an E-Leader. No, that was just a splatter scope. Okay, so never mind, they didn't have a Bamboozler. That's good. No one here to show me up at my bamboozling skills. I'm just kind of glad that it's over, and, yeah, I deserve a couple more slaps on the knee. You slap that knee like it's a hootenanny and there's no tomorrow. That'll teach me. Okay, that's enough knee slaps. I think I feel bad enough. Feel like I'm playing banjo or something like that with how he's doing that. Okay, Judd. You might be thinking, oh, it's not so bad. You won a few games, right? You had +2. Somebody else is playing my save file before I got to go on for today because they came over and wanted to play Splatoon but didn't have their system on them, so I told them they could. Not only that, but it was plus 7.5 when I started. So, hooray for piggybacking? Judd, you're just handing this to me ironically, aren't you? Meow! You're krilling it out there, champ. Here's one super sea snail. Turf wars are all about taking territory and then holding on to it in case you didn't know. There are multiple bottlenecks around the stage, so defend them as a team, or don't. If your team gathers in one location, you're more likely to... Why do I sound like Dr. Evil all of a sudden? That's not a Judd voice. Trust your allies to hold their own fronts. Use your team as a wall. I certainly wasn't doing that very well that time. If you can pressure your opponents and keep them boxed in, your team will go down in history. Now I just sound like Daffy Duck. Anyway, the suffering is over! Next time on Splatoon, we take a look at a very long-range shooter. I think it's actually the final long-range shooter that we're taking a look at. And it's one of my favorites, probably the one that you see in competitive play out of its archetype. See you guys then.